Hello, today we're going to be talking about some of the signs and symptoms of anxiety presented by the Mental Health First Aid Program at Association House of Chicago. We have all experienced anxiety. For example, speaking in front of a group can make us anxious, but that anxiety also motivates us to prepare and practice. Driving in busy traffic is another common source of anxiety, but it helps keep us alert and cautious to avoid accidents. We all experience anxiety, however, when feelings of intense fear and distress become overwhelming and prevent us from doing everyday activities, an anxiety disorder may be the cause. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, known as NAMI, anxiety disorders are the most common mental health concerns in the United States. Over 40 million adults in the U.S. have an anxiety disorder. Meanwhile, approximately 7% of children aged 3 through 17 experience issues with anxiety each year. Most people develop symptoms before the age of 21. Anxiety disorder is an umbrella term. Under the umbrella of anxiety disorders lies panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, phobias, and many more, each having unique symptoms. However, all anxiety disorders have one thing in common: persistent, excessive fear or worry in situations that are not threatening. People typically experience one or more of the following symptoms. We're going to begin by talking about the emotional symptoms: feeling of apprehension or dread, feeling tense or jumpy, restlessness or irritability, anticipating the worst, and being watchful for signs of danger. So now we're going to be talking about the physical symptoms: pounding or racing heart and shortness of breath, sweating, tremors and twitches, headaches, fatigue and insomnia, upset stomach, frequent urination or diarrhea. So here we have a picture created by DeLeon Kelly, and it's just a picture to show you what anxiety can look like in a person. So as you can see, they have the racing thoughts, dizziness, excessive sweating, stomach cramps, diarrhea, vomiting, maybe having poor balance, having a flushed face, maybe shaking or trembling. And not everyone is going to experience all of these symptoms that are on the picture, but this is just an idea so that you can see what anxiety can look like. If you're concerned about your feelings of anxiety, that's enough reason to talk with your doctor. There's no need to wait. You don't need to have all of the anxiety symptoms to speak about them, and you shouldn't have to wait until they worsen. If you are feeling stressed or anxious, here are some quick tips. Take a time out, practice yoga, listen to some music, meditate, eat a well-balanced meal, do not skip any meals, try to limit alcohol and caffeine intake because that can aggravate your anxiety and trigger any panic attacks. You want to make sure that you get enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours. You want to exercise daily. Take deep breaths, inhale and exhale slowly. Count to 10 slowly. Repeat and count to 20 if necessary. Final two tips are learning what triggers your anxiety. Is it work? Is it family? Is it school? Or something else that you can identify? Maybe writing it down in a journal whenever you're feeling stressed or anxious and looking back to see if there is a pattern. Talking to someone, maybe telling a friend or family member whenever you're feeling overwhelmed and letting them know how they can help you. Talk to a physician or therapist for professional help.